The monsters have their whole entire city to themselves. Picture like an LA, but the city of angels, but a city of monsters. Los Monstruos. It's written by James Robinson. He's him. He's the co-creator of the character Starman, and he's been around for a long time. Done work on Fantastic Four and runs for Marvel. He wrote the Earth 2 series during the DC 52 run, and the art here is by Jesus Merino, another just a great penciler and inker over the years for DC. I mean, he started his work in the 90s for a Spanish publisher and has worked for DC, primarily for DC, for many, many years. And so it's just another one of these great teams of people who've been doing this work and appreciate this work for a long time. And you find it hard to imagine being disappointed at this. Apparently, we've known about them since we began settling in America and New England. The monsters have been here, and it was Roosevelt, I guess, who helped them create their own little haven, the city of monsters, Los Monstruos. And Perry Cutter is a private investigator, a former crooked cop. That's redundant, and he's a werewolf. he's Wolfman. He's hired by this older human Albert Ross, and he's hired him to find his former lover, Ross's former lover, who was a human years ago, but she was bitten by a vampire, I guess. She became a vampire, and he had the opportunity to do this as well, but he sort of chickened out, and he's aged, and I guess she's somewhere in the city of monsters there. And he wants Perry to go in there and find him. And really, it's just a fun little detective story kind of read. There's a noir feel to it as well, and some great covers to go along with the fantastic art that's on the inside, and just this wonderful story that's shaping up there. And it got me to thinking about what monsters, because it's these quote unquote universal monsters, the ones that they haven't managed to bolt down. There's a Frankenstein joke in there somewhere, and get their hands on and keep. They've these and many other monsters created over the years have become public domain, much like the Steamboat Willie became public domain here just recently. Winnie the Pooh did not too long ago. Popeye the Sailor Man just became one of these public entities. And so there are all these monsters that are on this list too, and I found a list. It's in the links there with the post itself that I shared for you, and it's 100 monsters that are available that you can write, that you can create stories about. The existing monsters, like the Beholder, except that's not one of them. That one's still owned by, I guess Wizards of the Coast, has TS. I don't know, whoever owns Dungeons and Dragons today and whoever owns it tomorrow, seemingly. Los Monstruos, it's in your comic book shops now, and if you can't find one where you're at, hit me up at AmazingFantasies.com and stop by the store if you're ever in Topeka, Kansas.